Hello everyone, welcome to Revolt Black News Weekly. I'm Naima Abdullahi, and we're kicking off a brand new season, but continuing our mission to investigate stories and ignite conversations that serve the culture. And tonight, we begin with examining the legacy of Black activism and revolutionary movements. We spoke with New Orleans community organizer and former Panther, Malik Rahim, co-founder of the Black Youth Project 100, Fresco Steez, and Stanley Nelson, director of the award-winning documentary, The Black Panthers, Vanguard of the Revolution, and his latest, Attica, which just got nominated for an Academy Award. So from the 60s Black Panther Party to today's Black Lives Matter movement, how do they differ? Where do they align? And how are they misunderstood? That's tonight's top story.
Deputy Chairman Fred Hampton of the Illinois Black Panther Party.
We hate oppression.
I'm the founder of 23 different radical leftist organizations.
I think that we glorify the Black Panther Party as a North Star for how we see a political formation use visual identity to create a culture around a specific political demand.
Everybody knows that all the people don't have liberties, all the people don't have justice, and all the people don't have power, so that means none of us do.
Black folks showing up unapologetically and disrupting what they understood was a white supremacist aesthetic. Having a mom that was a former Black Panther provided a household for me to grow up in that was rooted on Black love, Black freedom.
The whole idea that came about, Black is beautiful, and the Panthers embodied that. The afros, walking tall with your head up. They really started in protest and opposition to the incredibly racist police force in Oakland, California. In California, that you could carry a gun as long as it was out in the open. And so they would follow the police, and if the police jumped out to stop a Black person, they would hop out with their guns and observe the police.
The Second Amendment of the Constitution guarantees the citizen a right to bear arms on public property.
All across the country, African Americans are like, whoa, we've been waiting for this. Different Black Panther Party offices started hopping up all over the country.
Revolution is the only solution.
I then was married. I had 2 kids. I was angry. I was no type of husband, let alone father, because of the anger that I had. I was making an income by selling marijuana. I dropped everything and during the party. I had never seen that type of love of people for people. It wasn't like we was a rich organization with funds. We came together and started giving brothers some meaning. Hey man, listen, you don't need to be up in here committing these type of crimes in your community.
Come on in, little brother. Come on in, little sister. Y'all can sit down and get something to eat.
As the membership of the party grew, the programs of the party grew. So breakfast for school children program, a medical program, a food giveaway program.
We expect way over 6,000 people to come down and get their free bags of groceries.
One of the things that we have to understand about the Panthers is there was a certain amount of genius for controlling the media.
Some people are saying you're racist and fascist as well. Would you
On the contrary, how can I be racist? I don't lynch white people.
A huge part of the Panthers was their newspaper.
They had folks like Emory Douglas creating art and creating content, creative content, for the pamphlets of the Black Panther Party that articulated their political views so that folks understood what they were fighting for.
We don't get it!
That, for me, looks like creating art that communicates to the audience of this generation so that folks see that, get curious, and get inspired.
Well, J. Edgar Hoover, the head of the FBI, said that the Panthers were the biggest threat to the security of the United States. And that kind of gave a license to law enforcement all over the country to crack down on the Black Panther Party.
The New Orleans Police Department, they had enough money to go buy a tank. That don't make no sense. We was kids. I'm telling you from a perspective of a 74-year-old man. We was nothing but kids. Over 100 police surrounded our office and just almost shot it down. They didn't give us no option, of coming out or anything.
The infiltration and the counter-espionage that went on, especially from the FBI, contributed to the breakup of the Black Panther Party. You have to understand that there had never been anything like this before. Now we have the Panthers, and so we know the lengths that the government will go through to infiltrate and destroy organizations.
I've seen my family pay it. What happened to my mother when the FBI went on her job, or my father when they went on his job. And they didn't commit no crime. Would I do it again? No. But I am proud of the sacrifices that I could say that I could leave to my children and understand that this didn't happen overnight and it ain't gonna end overnight. But this young generation, it's nothing more noble. Put your differences on the side, find that common ground, and continue to work.
We have a responsibility to preserve the culture and history of our lineage and our legacy, and we have to pass that information on to future generations. So armed with that knowledge, they can build a future for Black folks that is rooted in liberation, freedom, joy.